Hello everyone. Today our group presentation topic is marketing orientation, and we have 5 members in our group: Dan Li, Haolin Wang, Siyang Li, Yingjie Chen, and Zhanzhen Wang. Marketing orientation is a business approach that focuses on identifying and meeting the stated or hidden needs of customers. Today I will introduce the 5 concepts of the marketing orientation. The first one is customer orientation. Customer orientation is a customer-centric business. The main structure can provide a personalized customer experience and focusing on establishing relationships between service providers and consumers by identifying customer needs. Customer orientation represents the company's philosophy that customers' wants and needs are the first priority of all management and employees. Many companies have set up the strategy of the customer-oriented approach, like the product design and development, that adjust the concept of customer orientation that let customers reach a long-term effective and tangible contract. The company should understand that customer needs and wants are constantly changing. The technology is a good example. In the 1990s, consumers bought desktops, which in the early 2000s were replaced by laptops. In the 2010s, these laptops are replaced by tablet PCs. According to this reason, the company must have customer-oriented concept to meet this change of customers' needs and try to predict the future trend by the research of customer behavior. The company needs to create customer value that can achieve customer loyalty, retain old customers, and attract new customers. Focus on improving customer service because the main purpose of customer orientation is to achieve customer needs. Finally, focus on the feedback of customers because majority of customers have different opinion in the same product. Therefore, companies can collect relevant information and record customer comments to increase the customer's value. The second part is competitor orientation. First of all, about competitor orientation, its definition is compared to the customer orientation, there are some different aspects. Firstly, the purpose of customer orientation is required to focus on the changing needs and improve the satisfaction of customer. On the contrary, competitor orientation emphasizes a focus on competitive threats. Although these two aspects are adverse with each other, they have a constant relationship. Competitor orientation is more effective in developed market and when the industry is good and resources are available. Customer orientation is better for growing markets, while competitor focus is better for stable markets. If a company's manager can maintain a good balance of both orientations, such as improve the customer satisfaction, it could improve the competitiveness of the company as well. And the third part is interfunctional coordination. Interfunctional coordination can be defined as the different internal business functions with each other and finish the overall targets of the company and make sure its responsiveness to environmental changes. Tesco has a dedicated team approach to develop and deliver customer solutions based on the market. They work together, mutual support for customer service. The financial and management departments work closely with operators of retailers. The competent Department of Commerce to make a decision to provide the best products at the best price. Tesco graduates to generate revenue. Distribution of teamwork to deliver products at the right time to different stores. Effective system to improve the IT department for customers and their online shopping improve the connection between the different business areas to simplify the whole process. Tesco's marketing team communicates with customers to understand their needs and current trends. The property and engineering department do all the support works of the stores. Under the competitive market, different departments need to help each other so that meet both common goals and the expectations of the guest. We have to rely on the coordinated efforts of various functions and people within the organizations. Cross-functional relationship plays a decisive role during competitive process. As Ken said, a study of 156 managers finds that interfunctional coordination is important to marketing, manufacturing, and R&D performance. The marketing manager should build up a better relationship between various departments so that inspired staff become more effective. And the fourth part is organizational culture. As an important component of marketing orientation, an appropriate organizational culture can lead to a stronger market orientation and better performance. The core of organizational culture builds on norms, beliefs, opinions, feelings, and other intangible items that together create a behavioral pattern. The academic journal found that the culture of an organization relates substantially to the satisfaction of its customers. In organizational culture, the key driver for improving the customer satisfaction is the extent of coordination, which is positively related to customer satisfaction. Coordination refers to different functions and units of the organization are able to work together well to achieve common goals. Therefore, if the company have high degree of coordination, they will complete tasks more efficiently and effectively. In addition, high coordination may improve the innovation of companies' products and services. As a result, the organizational culture based on the high coordination can provide customers with the better products and services and increase the customer satisfaction. For example, features of Starbucks Coffee's organizational culture include collaboration, communication, and openness. Collaboration and communication refer to encouraging staff collaborate well through the effective communication. Openness refers to the company encourage employees ask questions and discuss with their superiors. These two features support efficiency in business processes, which contributes to quality of service and customer experience. Also, the extent of coordination is at a high level because of these two features, which is good for increasing the customer satisfaction and leading to a stronger market orientation. If companies wanted to have a better market orientation, they should increase the extent of coordination in their organizational culture because high coordination in an organizational culture improves not only employees' performance but also customer satisfaction. The final part is long-term creation of shareholder value. Shareholder value is the value delivered to shareholders because of management's ability to grow sales, earnings, and free cash over time. The shareholder principle is that a business should be run to maximize the return on the shareholders' investment. A company's shareholder value depends on strategic decisions made by senior management, including the ability to make wise investments and generate a healthy return on invested. If this value is created over the long term, the share price increases and the company can pay larger cash dividends to shareholders. When investors perceive a company to be stuck in unattractive markets and to be lacking a competitive advantage, they naturally do not want to invest. The value of the company then declines, making the company difficult to attract resources and making it prone to being acquired. Thus, in recent years, creating shareholder value has become an important objective of the companies. The premise of shareholder value, properly understood, is that if a company builds value, the stock price will eventually follow. The objective is to build value and then let the price reflect that value. However, although the shareholder value will reflect the firm's competitiveness, as to marketing orientation company, it might also have to consider the factors of identifying opportunities, analyzing customer needs and wants, and the competitors' analysis. As McTaggart said, maximization of shareholder value is in danger of becoming irrelevant. The stock market has a bias toward short-term results and that stock price. The most common gauge of shareholder wealth does not reflect the true long-term value of a company. For instance, companies that charge too much for their goods or services will lose customers to the competition. Companies that charge too little make happy customers, but will be unable to meet their other financial obligations or offer new and improved products and services to customers. So a successful shareholder value-oriented company must find a price that adds value for both customers and shareholders. Thank you for listening.